Hey everyone, thanks for hanging out with us. My name is Kat Shear, and this is a special presentation from Clydesdale Media. Before we get started, I'd like to remind everybody about our sponsors. RX Smart Gear provides world-class jump rope, grips, and other gear for us all. Use the code Clydesdale15 for 15% off your order at rxsmartgear.com. Mobility Movement is a program that teaches you how to increase your capacity to heal, reduce recovery time, and restore your nervous system to peak health. Everyone gets a 7-day trial, and after that, our followers will get their first month free when they use the code Clydesdale3month at mobilitymovement.com. That's mobility, MVMNT.com. And finally, C4 Energy, delivering the most effective, best tasting, and highest quality products. Get 20% off when you use the code Clydesdale at checkout at c4energy.com. That's C, the number 4, energy.com. And today on Meet the Athlete, we are chatting with Granite Games semifinalist and a true rookie, Joey Pierro. Joey, what's up?
Hello, how you doing?
Good. I've been looking forward to this all day. It's Friday night. We are eating and drinking online. I don't know if you've ever seen Sammy. She has a series called Talking with My Mouth Full. Matt Fraser's wife or girlfriend.
Yeah.
Well, now I get to do it. So thanks for being willing to do this with me. This will be fun.
Well, we're here. Cheers.
There you go. Cheers. Got my wine glass. We're good.
Post-training.
Awesome. I love it. Happy Friday. Hey, are you watching any of these semis? They're like on right now. I'm kind of like watching over there.
Yeah, I was training just before. I actually hit the strength session directly with the strength session to get exact rest times.
Oh, fun. That's a great idea.
Yeah. So just got the exact times, the exact windows to lift in, and just stuck linear with them. Played on the safe side just to, preserve the muscles so can send it next week.
Very cool. How are you feeling about competing in a week's time?
I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling a lot of high intensity work. Volumes drop a lot in training. So we're just hitting it really hard, getting the heart rate up, getting uncomfortable, and just really getting after it right now. If there's a time to be ready, it's now.
For sure. Where's Oakland, New Jersey?
Oakland, New Jersey is North Jersey, just about as you can get.
Like Bergen County?
Upstate New York. Yeah, Bergen County.
Bergen County. Okay. So you go down the shore. Do you go down the shore or do you go up to Long Island?
Yeah, down the shore. Down the shore in the summer. That's the spot to be. North Jersey.
Where's
over the
where's
shore.
your spot?
Family's got a house in Lavalette, and the Belmar spots are pretty fun.
For sure. I live in Delaware, and South Jersey beaches are where we go, like Stone Harbor.
Yeah.
Wildwood, all that. Very cool. So you're 25 years old. You have done a shit ton of team competitions in your history, right? Can West, Wadapalooza, Asbury Park. Tell me more about your teammates, Big Bobby Bow Wow and A-Train, because
that's my
that
boy,
A-Train
Bow
guy
Wow.
is a specimen. Who are these guys?
Yeah, Jay Adams. So what happened was we had a team. It was me, Big Bobby Bow Wow, and my boy Nils Dahl. And we were training. Everything was going well, and our buddy Nils got hurt at last second. I'm talking like 2 weeks out. So we had to then find a third. We were scattering everywhere, and then Bobby came across A-Train, aka Jay Adams, and man, it was everything fell into place. All the puzzle pieces fell into place, and we did what we had to do, and that was probably one of the best results of a competition I've had so far at that level.
Was that Asbury Park?
That was Asbury Park. Yes.
Okay. I judged at that competition. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a shaky ending though. If you remember, there was
for
like a
you
dispute.
Guys?
Yeah, there was a little dispute.
I do remember that.
Judge no repped us, but snatch was clearly complete. We went to go sprint, and he called me back, and I'm like, "You just robbed us." But we wanted to dispute, and we were buddies.
I actually think that the guys that ended up coming in front of you were from like my area.
Yeah, Dan Dodd. Who else was on that team?
I thought it was I thought it was like Max Cutler. Maybe.
Yeah, Max.
Do you know Max?
I know Max. Actually, Max is a good dude.
I have my Green Beret shirt on right now. Max and I put on the Green Beret Project Classic together back in January. We're working on it for next year as well. Max is a great guy.
Yeah, me and him were supposed to line up training, but I guess just with the distance, we couldn't line up before the event. So
he's a Jersey boy, right?
Yeah, I think he's is he Jersey? I think he lives out just outside of Jersey.
Well, he lives in Delaware now and owns a gym in Delaware, but he's from Jersey. Like he used to play
Yeah,
football in Jersey. I remember when I first met him, he used to go back to Jersey to get his haircut,
yeah,
like
I
to the
believe that.
barber. Like, you know,
That's
that's a
loyalty right
super,
there. All
right,
about loyalty.
exactly.
I got to tame this man. I got a haircut tomorrow.
I love it. Are you working on some kind of mullet happening there for semis or what? What's going on?
Yeah,
You
I
got some
figure
stuff happening.
we're in season now, so
Yeah,
it's like playoffs, and you can't just change the look up during playoffs. It's gonna be bad luck. It's like shaving the mustache in baseball.
I
You know what
got
I'm
it.
saying? So
I do. I know exactly what you're saying.
I
I
feel like
love
I'm
it.
living in Medeiros' shadow, but I'm gonna try to write my own story. You know?
Hey, not a bad one to be living in, that's for sure.
Yeah.
When did you decide that qualifying for the CrossFit Games as an individual was something that you wanted to think about?
I would say probably 5 years ago, just being competitive and really just dabbling into the open and just really trying to optimize performance. And every year I just tried improving. Um, it really got serious last year. I qualified for semis, but I got penalized out due to GHD um,
Okay.
penalty, and it really, it hurt, but we just put a whole year work in, and yeah, the goal's always been there, just with the competitive mindset, though.
What was the no rep for GHDs? Like what in particular were you not doing or doing?
So if you look at every semifinal going on right now, it counts. It
Oh,
counts.
I
But
see the frog legs
you
with your
hit
butt.
you hit the ground like this, right?
Yep.
Versus like this.
Oh, got it.
So
Okay.
I was hitting the ground out here, but they wanted you to hit the ground directly above your head, and it said it
This
blatantly in the
was
standards.
this was for it did say it blatantly in the standards or didn't?
It did. So I really had no leg to stand on. It was
Yeah.
just something I let slip by.
I thought you were going to refer to the fact that everybody's sitting on top of the GHDs these days, and that you like your legs are completely bent when you come up to the top.
Yeah, I never understood
Have you
that.
seen
It's
that?
almost yeah, I've seen it. It's the frog legs. I don't. I'm not one to do that. I just I do it
I'd
old school.
never
Let's just say.
I'd never be able to touch the target behind me. It would have to be 8 feet off the ground.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm not that long.
yeah. I see a lot of people from training think tank doing that. So I think
Okay.
it's a little strategy I might dabble in with the future, because it's all about efficiency, and people
We'll
seem to
have
be
to
doing
talk
it.
to we'll have to talk to Max about that.
Yeah,
Do you have a coach, Joey?
I do. I do. He's Sean Neepsey out of Somerville, New Jersey. He owns
Okay.
Fortitude Fitness, and I've been with him for 4 years, I would say.
Does he
Um,
do your programming?
he does every day. If it's on paper,
Okay.
I'm doing it. If he even comes to flights of stairs, if he says flights of stairs aren't written on that paper, I'm going to take the elevator. So everything
Nice.
that's he writes, I do.
You were like a dream athlete then. You just put all your faith in him and do whatever he tells you.
Yeah, I don't question him. Like again, my boy Nils Dahl put me on him a
Okay.
while ago. Trusted him, and every year just been seeing improvement. So if I'm seeing improvement, especially, I'm not going to change up. Just staying loyal to my coach,
Yeah.
100%.
Are you able to see these comments that I'm putting up here? Danielle Aguilera says, "Long live the mullet."
Yeah, she's right behind me. That's my
Oh, okay.
that's my girl over there.
And then Walter said, "Thick guy right there.
Yeah, it's
You
Wally.
are
He's
a thick
got some
guy."
fans going out, or fans and friends going out
Very
to
cool.
Granite Games. It's going to be fun.
Awesome. Who's going to be your plus one? Who's your coach? Passes? Is your coach going with you?
We never got the full talk. It was originally yes, but stuff gets busy, schedules happen.
Sure.
So I think my coach's pass is going to my girl back there.
Nice. Danielle gets to be your pack mule for the weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
Are there emotions that she's going to have to deal with, like mindset stuff? Because obviously you've got in-person competition experience, and you sort of know what it takes to go 3 days with events back to back. How do you have to be treated? Are you the kind of guy that like you need to just stay positive and sort of get coddled a little bit, or do you need somebody to sort of say like suck it up and get your shit done?
I'm definitely a tough love type of person, but
Okay.
emotions are definitely elevated right now. She is pregnant, so
Oh,
one.
congratulations.
So I think we're just on the border of being able to fly and not fly because she's due August 1. And, when you get too close, you're not going to be able to fly out. So everything is elevated right now. But yeah, I'm a tough love guy. But she's helping me out big time with the long training sessions, just cooking stuff and, doing a lot of cleaning stuff and, just taking a stressor off the shoulder because of, this was all for fun and being competitive, but I do work an electrical job throughout the day too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. You're not a full-time athlete then?
No, I'm not. I'm in an electrical union.
Okay.
So I'm working at the Newark airport, the airport flying out of. Just start at 7, get out at 3:30, drive up to Oakland, train for 3 hours, go home and sleep and repeat.
Got it. So when are you training? Early mornings or after work?
Afternoons. Actually, because I just finished hitting the training piece, the strength piece. I do have to hit another Granite Games workout after this. I'm running through the whole weekend right now just to see how I'm going to lay out and what I'm going to change and just make sure everything's dialed in. So
how do you feel about Endure the Sled?
That's the one I was actually going to do just now. But I got thunder, lightning, and downpours, so I may have to utilize the gym floor. It's going to be fast though. I mean, it is. My part is going to be the endurance. Yeah, I'm sitting at 5'7", so I've really been working on my endurance game. I've had a lot of progress in strength, but endurance has always been a tougher thing for me. So come game day, I'm definitely going to try to stay in my own lane, but obviously still push that pace and try to be competitive with the field. Sure.
What's your athletic background, Joey?
I played high school football, pretty much everything growing up, but stuck to football in high school. I was bigger growing up, so I was a lineman, then started losing all the weight throughout high school, and wanted to stay in shape after high school throughout football, and that was really it. I really did not have no future in football because of especially my size.
So how did you find CrossFit?
How to find CrossFit? After high school, I just didn't know how to stay in shape. Not after high school, after football, sorry. And, one of my boys, Mike Mimo, his father was a member of a CrossFit gym, and 5 of us went out to the CrossFit gym. We got put through an onboarding session or an intro session, believe with rowing, burpees, and push-ups. And I was the most out of shape, got my butt kicked out of all of us. And I just said, I got to get better at this. It's fun. I'm not one to go to a global gym, hit a set of a bench press, and then look around, really take a big break. So just the community and just drag me right in.
All right. Sorry for that. I had some technical difficulties. Hold on. So how many of those guys have made it to semifinals? The ones you did your first class with?
Zero. A couple of them stuck. Couple of them stuck for a year or two, but life just takes a different route. They went to college, and I did not go to college because I went right to work and just fit right in my schedule.
Do you feel like you missed out anything not going to college? Because my take on this is if you're not playing sports or studying for something specific that requires a degree, like to be a lawyer or a doctor, like why waste your time and your money on that stuff? Like I'm a huge proponent of like kids going into trade, and you make good money.
Yeah. Being in the union for 5 years, it's really starting to pay off now. And if I was to wait 4 years, I would have been in college debt and then having to pay that off throughout the way. And it was not an option. I'm not a sit behind a desk type of guy.
I don't blame you.
Not my thing.
That kind of sucks. All right. So Syndicate was last weekend. Did you take a look at that? Were you able to watch a little bit of what happened there?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So I just stick to the Savon podcast and just listen to the
I was going to
highlights.
say, you're wearing the official shirt there. Good for you.
Yeah, I lined it up. I'm a big proponent of stuff I rock.
I have this.
I wore my no rep shirt yesterday too. I love it. I just love it.
That's funny. I should send Sevan the link to our talk here. We chat every once in a while.
Send it to him. I'll represent it.
Be like, what are you doing right now? Do you want to come on the podcast?
Bring him on.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do that. Let's see what happens. Let's see.
They're probably live right now watching Mac.
I don't know if they're on or not, but let's see. We'll send them the link, see what happens. So are you more, you mentioned that engine is sort of something that you've been working on. So you're more of a power output, like barbell kind of guy?
Yeah, I like to, I've had a bunch of not luck, just things go my way in strength qualifier workouts. Definitely shows there more than engine stuff. But I did take a whole year working on the engine. That's why this development over the course of 4 years took some time. My coach really dialed everything back, worked on engine for a whole year, worked on strength for a whole year. And it's just starting to come together now. The puzzle pieces are starting to fit in. So
Yeah. What does
foundation.
engine work look like? Is it like a lot of zone 2 stuff or?
A lot of zone 2, a lot of repeated output stuff, a lot of 2Ks on the row, repeat, 1200s on the rows, calories on the bike, long air runner stuff, long runs outside.
Do you train on an echo bike or an air assault bike?
Echo bike. I find it way more linear and tougher.
The seat's a little more comfy too.
Yeah, I can stand on much longer. But that biker, I feel like I'm getting off a horse.
Holy crap! So we, my training partner and I, we're HWPO people, and like I bought a C2 bike just because we joined,
live on that thing.
That programming. And holy crap! The funny thing was, before I got it, she used to do all the bike workouts, all the zone 2 stuff, like 45 minutes of zone 2 on the fucking Echo bike.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you insane?"
It's great. It's really what a lot of people I think need just to get to that next spot. Yeah. Just a totally different stimulus.
Is your gym doing Murph this weekend?
They are. They're doing it Monday, and or Saturday. I might have misread the email, or sorry, Sunday or Sunday. But
are you one of those guys that just doesn't read the emails? Because that's the most annoying thing to an affiliate owner. They write these emails and then nobody reads them.
I'm bad at getting my emails. The hence why I was a little bit late.
I was gonna say, right?
You did send it to me. I'm very bad with emails, but yeah, I'll be here supporting. I'm probably gonna be running through the comp workouts. Yeah. So I'll be watching. I'll be supporting, and then we'll play some spike ball after, have some fun.
Supporting and skipping because you got more important things to sort of train for. I approve.
Yeah, timing's just tough with and this is been training for this a while, so I definitely.
I remember last year when we were at MAC, we were interviewing athletes back like in the warm-up area, and we were asking them things about like what were they doing after the weekend, and most of them were going to do Murph like after the event. And I guess, timing is such that makes sense. I guess maybe a lot of them will do that, but that was just crazy to me.
Yeah, they're prime,
little. I mean, we're talking to like Rich Froning and those kind of people. We're like, Rich, what are you going to do tomorrow? He's like, well, we're doing Murph. We're getting up, we're doing Murph, and then we're driving home. I'm like, okay, that's fitness right there.
Do you have
a? Yeah, never hurt, right? I mean, for them, it's kind of like, do they even compete really? Yeah, they're so dominant.
Just cruise at that 80% and just take it all, take everything.
Exactly, kick ass. Do you have a top pick for men at the MAC this weekend? Do you have an idea of like who's competing and any clue?
I got one of my boys, Riley Good, out there who I compared to in quarterfinals and just qualifiers. He's always been like that little ahead of me, so I'm really pulling for him. As for everybody else, the field is just so big. And I'm just sticking to the people I know and back personally right now. I mean, I'll get to know some more people, obviously, at the event and root for them in the future. Yeah.
So who else is cheering you on next weekend? Who's making the trip out to Minnesota with you?
I probably got 6 to 8 people. I got run through the list: Laura, Dave, Brent, Tom. Who else is going? I got Danielle going. I got now I feel bad if I leave anybody out. I think I don't know. I think Walter may be going.
Okay.
Might be taking Bill with him. It's just it's nice. It's gonna be nice.
Have you done Granite Games before?
I have not. Right? I have not. I thought about qualifying in the past for it, and I just remember with timings of training and having to peak for it and just to put out it just didn't line up ever with me.
Okay. And did you do any sanctioned events back in the day when sanctionals were a thing?
I did. I went to Atlas Games.
Okay.
Pulled up to Atlas Games. We were
Shut up.
sitting in We were sitting in the briefing, and they canceled it right in front of us. So that night, I just
Heartbreaking.
got after it with a bunch of beer curls, and
I was gonna say you probably had some White Claws that night, huh?
yeah.
What
yeah,
a letdown. And did you know sort of at that point in time that like your season's pretty much screwed? Like when the world started to shut down, like what was going through your head? Were you thinking like 2 weeks like everybody else was thinking? Like,
Yeah,
oh, 2 weeks. We're good.
Call me in denial, but like I just don't. In the beginning it's scary. You hear the propaganda and stuff. So
Sure.
you believe it in the beginning, but then as time rolls on, you're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
What is happening here?
Pump the brakes here. Let's turn the media off, and the world's not that bad outside. We're going to work. Electrical never really stopped. The trades just keep going no matter what. It's just a second thought for us.
Yeah. Yeah. But did you know that was going to be the end of like that season for you in terms of training and stuff? Like, were you thinking like, oh shit, like I've got all this fitness. What the hell am I going to do with it now?
Yeah, because I train very rarely for peaks, and when you're at that point, you really want to give it a test, because especially just getting out on the floor with these athletes and gaining the experience, like being able to go to a sanctional would have been huge for experience for this year. So it being a little delayed and getting this experience now, I mean, it's going to be great, but hopefully I could keep it going. But obviously keeping it going, things are going to have to change a bit with having a kid in August 1. So
that's right. Like sleep will be a big priority for you, or it'll be at a premium for sure. Are you going to marry this girl or what? What's going on?
Yeah, I could see it.
It's in the future, in the plans?
Yeah, it's in the future.
Okay. Make an honest woman out of her?
Yeah.
Good. Do you guys know what you're having? Is she listening?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, she's right there. She's
Okay.
watching right now. I'm having a boy. Gonna try to raise a little champion. Put him in sports. Like I said, Savon's a real dude. I'm gonna put him in dance so he could court the girls, and I'll throw him in Brazilian jiu-jitsu so he could fend them off, or just defend them.
You are a true fan of Savon. I like it.
Yeah, I just like people who think for themselves, and get it.
That's awesome. All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to let you get back to that endure the sled or whatever the hell's going on in your gym. Hopefully it doesn't rain on you. But
it's meant to be. It's clearing up out there. So
yeah,
you're
a cool dude. Would love to have you back on the show when we do, like long form stuff, and we can talk more in detail about your past and your future and all that. But we're wishing you all the best of luck at Granite Games. My co-host Scott will be there, so look out for him with his Clydesdale Media shirt. I'll be watching from Delaware and cheering you on.
Perfect.
All right.
Hopefully I gave y'all something to talk about.
Yeah, that sounds great. Please do. And best of luck to you and Danielle.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it, Kat.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Take care. Bye-bye.